Hello everyone and welcome to Machinima Weekly number 4. I'm your host, the Zarasek.
And I'm your other host, the Zip Zap Zop. And just before we start, we'd like to give some special mentions for the people who've reached milestones in the community over the past week. So first off, we'd like to congratulate our very own admin, TurretGuy36, on reaching his 200 subscriber milestone, as well as being on YouTube for a whole 6 years. Way to go, man.
Also a big shout out to Toolbox Machinima on hitting his 1000 subscriber milestone, as well as winning to Spearhead's Machinima competition with his entry Amazon.com. Nice one, buddy. We look forward to seeing your future content.
And last but not least on our milestone list, GH Nathan has reached his 450 subscriber milestone recently. So congratulations on that, as well as being on YouTube for 5 years.
Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with the Machinima.
First up is Random Action Movie, a Halo 4 machinima by Flame and Waffle. This video is a short, random, and funny compilation of action and special effects. It's definitely worth the watch, and if you've ever seen Waffle roaming around Reunion, your experience will be all the more humorous. Just trust me, it really will.
Next up is Value, a Halo Reach machinima by DGamer119. This video has a very serious tone behind its storyline and dives deep into character development in order to enrich its effect. It's a great watch, guys. Head over and check it out.
Next up, we have Final... Okay. Whoops. Now I'm actually going to read the line.
Don't cut that out. Don't cut that out. Just keep that in.
Next up, we have The Final Flood Spore Episode 1 Pilot, a Halo 4 machinima made by F1T Down, which I think means sit down. So, this machinima is pretty comedic, and it was actually originally created for Spearhead's contest, but he didn't end up quite finishing it on time. But it has very good cinematic work and an overall comedic feel, which really enhances the experience.
Next up, we have Recruits Episode 10, Change of Plans by LostHoboFilmz. This is a Halo Reach machinima, and it's the last episode in the season, so it includes a lot of action and great story development. It remains funny as always, and it'll keep you entertained, so give it a watch, guys. Right here we have a brand new Halo 3 machinima series by GH Nathan, called Luke and Friends. Episode 1 is a very short video, yet including some pretty random humor to keep you interested. I just can't get enough of classic Halo 3-like machinimas.
Here we go with the Halo 3 machinimas again.
Hey! You shut your whole mouth! Back in the Halo 3 days...
Back in the Halo 3 days? How about no? How about you just shut up about the Halo 3 days?
You insolent little shit! I should lynch your ass right now for that comment. You know what?
What?
I think this show should be in Halo 3.
Oh, for crying out.
It would make it so much more aesthetically pleasing. Just think of the sand zip.
No more sand. Jesus Christ.
Think of the sand.
Oh my god. Anyways, despite that terrible segue into an overly mediocre skit, we will continue the show. Next up is Odd Men Out Season 1 Episode 18, Peach and Slender, a Halo 4 machinima by Chronicler177. This is a continuation of a popular series and doesn't fail to live up to the expectations. It remains funny while always adding in new features and events, and even goes so far as to creep out some of the viewers in certain scenes. I'm not kidding, check it out.
Next on the list is the highly anticipated Episode 2 of The Custom Games by KnightmareFilmz. This is a Halo Reach machinima which massively utilizes the new Halo Reach mods to add to its visual effects. It's very funny and plays on the classic Halo multiplayer feel by using its game modes. Give it a watch if you haven't already, it'll be worth the time.
Next up is The Wish, a Halo 4 machinima by 3S Videos. I'll be honest with you guys, other than the fact it's a comedy, I have no idea how to describe this video, so check it out for yourselves, you won't be disappointed.
Here we have another Halo 4 machinima short by Toolbox Machinima. Per usual, with Toolbox's videos, it doesn't fail to make you laugh, so check it out if you're in the mood for some more comedy.
Next up, we have The Truth of Insurrection, a Halo 4 machinima by Infinity Chapter Studios. This is a somewhat short standalone machinima that concentrates on the use of its storyline to deliver its I can say words, man, you know. Next, we have The Truth of Insurrection, a Halo 4 machinima by Infinity Chapter Studios. This is a somewhat short, standalone machinima, which concentrates on the use of its storyline to deliver its entertainment value. Go give it a watch.
Right here we have Martin the Elite, a Halo Reach machinima by White Center Studios. This video is a sort of spin-off from Arbiter 617's Rise of the Spartans, and it follows the comedic story of an elite from Part 3 that is never seen from again. Check it out.
Moving right along, we have Monster Hunter Episode 7, Civilized Approach, a Halo 3 machinima by Valak Sparks, which has been re-uploaded to the Trigrams production channel as part of their official partnership. This episode is fun to watch as it continues the storyline very effectively and implements comedy and old-style machinima tactics very well. If you haven't seen it already, you should definitely check it out.
Next up is Blue Fire Episode 37, The Operation Begins, a Halo 3 machinima by NightRail814. This video incorporates lots of Halo concepts such as the Bungie Halo 3 flaming helmet as well as the banhammer and the Halo 1 pistol. It's definitely worth the watch, so reserve a little time and check it out. It's kinda like a nostalgia trip.
Last but not least, we have Drug Deal, a short Halo 4 machinima by Toolbox Machinima. This video is yet another amusing comedy amongst Toolbox's collection of machinimas. Check it out.
What the fuck was that?
And last but not least, we have Drug Deal, a short Halo 4 machinima by Toolbox Machinima. This video is yet another amusing comedy amongst Toolbox's collection of comedies. Be sure to check it out, this machinima implements humor very well.
So once again, we've had a bunch of great machinimas this week, which is awesome as always, and we look forward to watching all your content in the future. So I'm your host, the Zerasek.
And I'm your other host, the Zip Zap Zop, and we'll see you next time.